Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, coming on today with another project share. This is another Outgoing Valentine's Day group swap that I joined. It's being hosted by Brooke, who is B Northway Designs here on YouTube and on Instagram. I will have her linked in the description box down below if I remember. I'm trying to get better at that. um, So this was a relatively small swap. It was make two, receive two. Of course, I made a third for Brooke, the hostess, because she deserves it. And the requirements were that we do an embellishment box, and we used this one right here that comes in a 3-pack from Hobby Lobby. You can find them in the jewelry section for $3.49, I believe. And there's like 15 compartments, and it is a little smaller than the ones from Dollar Tree, but since no one can seem to find the Dollar Tree ones anymore, I think this is a great replacement for it. The only real rule for it was that there was not we weren't to put any paper clips in here because that's boring, right? um, Second, we needed to do a memory dex card with a minimum of 5 layers. We had to make one over the top embellishment, and then we had to do a $5 gift. I wasn't sure how to package all of this together, but once I made the loaded bag tutorial that I did for my upcoming swap, I decided that this would be perfect for this swap too. I think it'll work for many different swaps, in fact. So it's got the 3 pockets. One of them is expandable, so you can stuff it full. And I think it turned out pretty darn cute. I'm gonna leave that down there. I think I'm gonna end up using some repositionable dots to hold the straw in here, and then I'm going to wrap it all in a cello bag so that everything stays nice and together for each recipient. I used the Simple Stories Happy Hearts collection once again for these projects, and I just think it's an adorable collection. I love it, and I think I'm fine. I ended up ordering it like three different times, like the stickers and the papers and stuff like that. And I have the digital papers, so I'm finally done with it. I've used as much as I can use. um, so I was down to the minimum, so they're each decorated a little bit differently. But what is the same are the papers that I used on the outside. I did stitch around the layers. I used this iridescent, like white and pinkish heart trim from Dollar Tree here on the bottom pocket and to line the top pocket. I really wanted to use pom-pom trim like I did on my winter ones, but I'm out of pom-pom trim and I gotta get some more. Anyway, so this one I used this little Vespa ephemera. Each one has a paper ruffle with some snow tulle and this heart trim from the Dollar Tree. This one has this chipboard flag sticker that says Happy Heart Day. And then I just used 3 pre-made store-bought flowers that I got, I believe, from Hobby Lobby. It comes in white, light pink, and darker pink. So there's the first one. The second one just has this little chipboard love bug on it. Same little Happy Heart Day chipboard sticker. Same flowers and paper ruffle. And then this one here has this little car ephemera piece with the heart balloons off the bumper. There's a flower in the back. Same paper ruffle and snow tulle and trim. but this one has the XOXO from the 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet, and then, like I said, same 3D flowers. So love how those turned out. They each have like a little vehicle on them, so at least that is matching, right? um, each of the memory dex cards I think is a little bit different as well. I'm going to take this one out to show you. I'm actually pretty proud of this guy. I found this file in Cricut Design Space, but before I found it before I found a way to have the Cricut cut these little notches out at the bottom, to put it in your memory dex holder. So I had they look a little rough because I had to manually cut those out myself, but once it's on there, you're not gonna notice anyways, right? That's what I've been telling myself. So this memory dex card was shorter and I made it a lot taller. Let me show you compared to a regular memory dex card how much taller it is. You can see that, but it's the same width, so it should fit into any holder that you might have. Sorry, my voice is so raspy today. I've got it's so cold here in Ohio. It was 9 degrees last night. So anyways, this memory dex card file, I found it had this pocket on it. Like I said, I manually cut out these holes, but what it didn't have was matting layers, for the designer paper. So I actually went into Cricut Design Space and designed the matting layers for this back part, the front, and the back of the memory dex card. So I love how it turned out. I decorated this. Oh, and it comes with this little card. I'm not going to take it all the way out, but instead of putting my information on the back and having someone flip it over, and it just being right there, it's actually tucked away into this pocket. And so I wrote all my information on this card, and the next is my address, so I'm not going to pull it all the way out. And then it just says, what my favorite things are and dislikes and whatnot like that. So I had this snow tool. I always use my snow tool. I've been using a lot of doilies in my crafting lately, so you can see that one there. I have this gold foil banner in the background. I got this heart die cut in a swap. Again, here's that third chipboard. I told you I had 3 of all the stickers, so there's the third chipboard flag. I made these little bouquets with vellum, and then these are flowers that Brooke actually made and sent me in a swap. They're perfect size for these little bouquets. And I'm not sitting there trying to die cut out all these little flowers for bouquets. So I either use the ones Brooke sent me or the teeny tiny ones you can get from Hobby Lobby. And then here we have just a little ephemera piece of mail. And then these Prima flowers here that I got at my local scrapbook store. And don't forget the minty green enamel dots. One of my goals for the new year is to actually use all the enamel dots that I buy. I love them, but I always forget to put them on my projects because they're like a finishing touch thing. And so either I forget to do it or I'm just over it by the time I get to the enamel dots part and don't put them on. So anyways, there's that memory dex card. I ordered this collection 3 different times, so I had different parts of it at different times while I was making all of these swaps. So here's this one. I only had one of those little heart die cuts, but this one I used one of the flower die cuts in the back. Another envelope. I tried to keep the main elements the same, so there's an envelope here, the flower bouquet here, the Prima flowers here, and then my little sentiment here. use the same papers and everything. And this is going in my very front pocket. That's not the expandable pocket. And here's the third one. So just slightly different, like little ephemera pieces, but everything else is the same. And so yeah, I'm proud of my little memory dex cards. Especially, I think every swap should have a little sweet treat in it, but especially for Valentine's Day. So I picked up these Reese's peanut butter hearts, perfect for a Valentine's Day swap, and that's going there in that front pocket with the memory dex card. I've been getting a lot better about making greeting cards for every swap that I enter. Okay, I think I have these in here wrong. Yeah, so okay. This here is the card that I made. Each card is different, and I kept them real simple because I don't love making cards most of the time. So I cheated and used the 4x6 cut aparts from the collection. Just had to trim them down a little bit to fit an A2 card. Like I said, real simple. You are succulent. And then I used some green enamel dots. I did pop this up on some foam squares just to give a little dimension. And like I always say, like I put my little handmade buy label so they know who the swap is coming from. But I won't actually write my note in the card. I will just write my note on a sticky note and put it in here. So it's an extra bonus goodie for my swap partner. So there's that first card. Here's this one. Each one has just a different 4x6 cut apart and then propped up on foam with some enamel dots that match the little picture on it. So I really like this one. I think it's super cute. Very simple cards, but I'm not a card maker. Sometimes I'll really get into it, and other times not so much. And here is the third one. This one has pink enamel dots and says love. That might be my favorite, actually. That one or that one. Okay, so there are my cards. They're going in. They're the first thing in my expandable pocket here, if you can see that. For my $5 gift, everybody got the same thing. I got these stickers from Hobby Lobby. In the Valentine's crafting section, of course. They were on sale and add up to about $5-ish. So I think they were 40% off. So $2.99 for these little roses in pink and red. I absolutely love these little felt envelope stickers. And then these were new this year are the faux wax steel stickers. Light pink, medium pink, dark pink, and red. Super cute. And like I said, I just put those all together in like a little cello bag so they know it's supposed to come together like that. I try not to rip my cello bag as I put it back in. So everybody got the same thing there. And then in our tall pocket here, I think this one and then the other. Okay, so this one and this one are the same. They are decorated the same with the I Heart You and the truck chipboard sticker, little sentiment here, and the paper or the tool ruffle in the back. And then Brooks is just a little bit different because I didn't have all three I Heart You stickers at the time. So this one has the big chipboard love sticker on it with the little Vespa. I got to make sure that I don't put the same decorations on the embellishment box that I put on the front of their loaded pockets. So you again use some of my enamel dots, and then I will open this up real quick. So I found it a little challenging because I don't have much in my Valentine's Day stash. So I ordered some stuff from Temu, and I wire wrapped a whole crap ton of beads. So my first 5 compartments are wire wrapped beads in all different colors and sizes: light pink, dark pink, a peachy color, red, white. There's some that have 3 beads, some that have just 1 bead, and some that have 2. I fit as many as I could in there with still being able to shut it. Here in this second row, we have these pink flat glass, like flat back hearts. Got those from Temu. Found these, so like for Valentine's Day, it's like, what is there? Hearts and flowers. So found lots of hearts and lots of flowers on Temu. So then we have these just blank heartwood veneers that you can paint or glitter or whatever you want to do with them. Then they have these conversation hearts in the different colors. There's purple, green, pink, blue, and a peachy orange color. And they all say XOXO on them. And then we have these tiny little polymer clay heart beads that are in this bright pink with dark pink lettering. And then these wooden hearts, I'm not going to take all of them out, but you'll get the idea. These came from Hobby Lobby in their Valentine's Day section, and they're like the conversation hearts too, but they come in different colors and say different things on each one of them. So you rock, you and me, kiss me, XOXO. You get the idea. In the third row, I found these little, I love these little resin. Oh, where'd that little heart go? Or flower go? I don't know. But I love these little resin flowers. They're so small and dainty. They make little great layering pieces for small embellishments. So I picked these up for all of the girls. And then there was like a mixed pack of these resin flowers that came in different sizes and colors, including some of the same pink ones. But see, this one's a little bigger than what's in this first compartment. So I'm just dropping everything. So they come in white and this reddish color and the pink and the hot pink. So different sizes there. These little resin flowers are my absolute favorite. These were out last year at Springtime in Hobby Lobby. And when they went on clearance, I bought all the packs that they had because they were cheap, and like I said, they're great for little embellishments and for sharing in embellishment boxes. And oh, by the way, I'm not going to be able to find them, am I? Nope, they're there. So these were the ones that they had last year, and this year they came out with a slightly different variety. So these are all, instead of being different kinds of flowers, they're all the same as like this white one here, but they come in different colors. There's like a peachy pink, there's a pink, there's a muted yellow, a really light blue, and then a minty green. Did I say white and yellow? Yeah. So I guess this is what they're going to come up with this year, and these were from last year, so I'm glad I did buy a bunch of them last year since they're not coming back as the same this year. In this next compartment, I have all these little pink satin ribbon bows with a little pearl in the center. And last but not least, we have these red polymer clay beads. Wow, my voice is rough today. Sorry, guys. We have roses. We have these little XOXO circles. This tiny little envelope with a heart on it. And then there's also this little double heart. A big heart with a little heart. So those are my embellishment boxes. Let's see if I can get it closed back. Oh, there's one of the flowers that fell. And then I'll just show you these real quick. Or no, I did show you that one. Never mind. So last but not least for this swap was the quote unquote over the top embellishment. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. I think I'm gonna have to replace the straw on this one. But so I was like over the top embellishment. So does she mean just like an obnoxious amount of layering or what? And so she's like, well, you can make like a big wand or just a big rosette or, you know, whatever you think would qualify as over the top. So I went obnoxiously big with my rosette wand. I said this is definitely over the top. Each one is decorated a little bit differently, but I'll just show you this one. By taking the package off and show you the others through this cello bag. I think these cello treat bags are from Hobby Lobby. They're the iridescent ones in the party section. I've had them in my stash a long time, and they just happen to fit this really well. So, yeah, I need to replace this straw because it got bent. But here you have, okay, so I got this rosette die in a swap, and it came with, it was like 3 different size rosettes and 1 Sizzix, and there's a Sizzix die. And so I was like, let's make these obnoxiously big rosettes, biggest rosette I've ever seen, and then we're going to layer it all until you can't anymore. So I used some, of course, my favorite light pink snow tool from Dollar Tree. I used a doily here in the back, not that you can see it much. I used my grid layering die in this pink Michaels glitter cardstock. I used a tag, and my little eyelet won't stay up. It keeps going back and forth. I don't know, but it's a little hot pink heart eyelet on this tag. And then we have, you know, the typewriter and the little envelope piece. I put these big pink, light pink, dark pink, and white flowers on there. Added a puffy sticker, and then added these big gold flat back jimmies. And that is my, and then I also hung these match, like coordinating, you know, trims coordinating to the collection. So there's like a minty green seam binding, a white eyelash trim, a light pink seam binding, and then this peachy orange trim that I got in just one of those trim bundles from Hobby Lobby. And then I put it all on this gold straw. So I think it's very over the top obnoxious. Love it. Love how it came out. And then, like I said, I won't show you these. I'll just show you these 2 through the cello bag. I tied it off. I had to put like the iridescent cello bag over it to make it look like, oh, it's so, it has to be protected, you know, like it's so over the top, you know. So here's this one. Same idea, same layout with the tool and the layering die, the tag, and the ephemera pieces. Just has a different big butt sentiment. So these 2 say love, and this one says I heart you. Flowers, so on and so forth. And even this one's a little bit different. So there you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, question mark, is my entry for Brooke's Valentine's Day group swap. I hope you like what I put together for it. I hope my recipients like it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to support me, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.